Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the first Friday Night Rap for 2019. I'm Barry Fear, and thank you so much for your company this evening on the first Friday Night Rap for 2019, being Friday, January 4th. Well, joining me now in the studio, before we get straight into it, I hope you've all had a very Merry Christmas and a safe New Year. And now here's my offsider. Good evening to you and welcome.
Happy New Year, Barry. Happy New Year, viewers. Good to be back in 2019.
Well, the first topic we always talk about is 000. Please do not ring that number unless you've got an emergency. Here's my special guest.
Yep, 000 is only to be left for emergencies, especially this time of year, Barry, and there's lots of emergencies.
And there's a great call for it because kids are still on school holidays, so parents, please don't encourage your kids to make stupid prank 000 calls. Here's my offsider.
Yep, it's just for emergencies, like if someone gets hit by a car on their push bike, or someone's drowned, needs help. How many drownings has there been this year, Barry?
I think a fair few to.
I think there has been, Barry. We need to talk about pool and beach safety, especially with children. Always supervise your children. Be careful around pools and at the beach.
Well, which brings me on nicely to the next subject on tonight's show. If you've got a child, parents, mums and dads, please supervise them because there have been a fair few drownings to start 2019. And towards the end of 2018, a motorist was killed in North Queensland while somebody was killed after they were attending a church service whilst they were walking home. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, it's terrible, Barry. So be careful when you're out there at night time.
So, back to beach safety and pool safety. We know that you like to dangle your toddler in the water and in the pool and that, but please, mums and dads, be careful with your kids out there because it only takes a minute for a child to drown, and by the time you get in there to save him or her, it's too late. Here's my offsider.
Especially learn how to do first aid, CPR, just in case there's a drowning, you can save someone's life.
And always have someone to call 000 for an ambulance and come straight back after you've made your phone call. Here's my offsider.
Make sure you give them the exact location, street number, and the street name, and the nearest cross street.
And the thing also, if you are calling for an ambulance at home at night, have a front light on at the house. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, good point, Barry. And if they don't come within 10 minutes, what can you do?
Call them straight back.
Call them straight back. There's nothing wrong with that.
So, what would you do if you were calling an ambulance for me at home here at night?
Well, I'd give them your name and address, home phone number, and the exact directions how to get here.
And if you were calling an ambulance and it was dark, would you have someone wait for the ambulance?
Yep, I'd have the front light on and someone waiting out in the street so they can flag them down.
So, it is very important to use 000 in the correct way. and here's my off-sider.
Yep, that's what it's there for. It's the emergency 000 number. Ambulance, police, fire brigade, Westpac Rescue Group.
The next topic I would like to talk about is school lunches for 2019 and getting school lunch boxes ready now. We know that it's still the school holidays, but there is no excuse to take your kid out and buy them a new lunchbox and drink bottle for the school year. And what about a new uniform and good school shoes? Well, here's my outsider to tell you about those items.
I think some of the best places to go for all those is Kmart, Target, or Big W. So they'll get everything you need.
And make sure that you've got your school books, your calculator, your pens, your pencils, and your manila folders, parents. And you can also go to Officeworks for all those items. Here's my off-sider.
Yep, plenty of places to get good products this year. Get your kids ready to go back to school. When's school go back, Darren?
At the end of January, so
January 30th, I think.
30th, I think, is when the schools go back.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so make sure your kids are ready for that.
And make sure that you encourage your kids to eat their lunches, all of it, and drink all of their fluid. Here's my off-sider.
Yes, keep your fluids up, especially in this hot weather.
Now, if you are preparing dinner and there are lots of leftovers, ask your son or daughter whether they would like leftovers for their lunch. Here's my off-sider.
Yeah, nothing wrong with some good leftovers. Leftover lasagna, leftover pizza. All can taste better than that.
Or you can even whip up a batch of veggie burgers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you've got good quality veggies on hand, mums and dads, you can make a big batch of vegetable patties and you can serve those in a wholemeal roll and they will go well for lunch the next day with a tub of yogurt and some fresh fruit. Here's my off-sider.
Yeah, that's good, healthy alternatives, Darren. Plenty of healthy lunches and dinners and desserts that we'll be going over during the summer series.
And coming up, we have the latest weather forecast for you. You are watching the First Friday Wrap. The weather forecast is fine for the remainder of this evening. A sunny morning tomorrow, but clouding over. We may get a few showers, maybe a thunderstorm to cool things down, and a very uncomfortable 34 degrees. So tomorrow, drink your fluids, everyone, and here's my off-sider.
Yep, keep your fluids up. We don't want anyone dehydrated. We don't want anyone having to go to the hospital. But if you have to, ring 000. Dehydration can be very serious.
And we hope that you will enjoy our wraps this year. We've got a bumper year of shows to bring you on Friday night, and this is the first of them. And I promise that I will bring the wraps to you, and I have already. I brought the Tuesday wrap back after New Year's Eve, and New Year's Eve was great views. We had a great fun at the fireworks. Here's my offsider.
Yep, lots of fireworks this year. A little bit of rain, but lots of fireworks. We didn't let the rain stop us.
And the holidays are nearing the end for us here. Here for some people, it's back to work on Monday. And my word, 2 weeks goes by so quickly. It feels like I was just bringing you the last Friday wrap from 2018, and now here I am bringing to you the first Friday night wrap. And the last thing we'd like to talk about on the show is going back over our lead story, well, 2 of them. Firstly, if you've got a child in the pool, do not leave them. Here's my offsider.
Yep, pool safety is particularly important this time of year, Baron, with everybody swimming in hot weather. Everybody loves to cool off, but we don't want to lose anybody.
And one thing I must mention is sun cream too. Buy some good quality sun cream, ladies and gentlemen. And here's my offsider now.
Yep, slip, slop, slap, Barry. It's good you're wearing a hat. Good to see. Sunglasses, good shirt, and sunblock.
And reapply your sunblock every 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. And if you are in the water, and if you want some water resistant sun cream, you can pick that up at your local supermarket or chemist and keep it with you in your bag at all times. And you can also get a big pump pack as well. Here's my special guest.
Yep, sun cream is worth putting on. What's the best level of sun cream, Barry?
50 plus.
Yep, I think that one's the best for all occasions.
So, as we say, we hope that you enjoy our wraps this year. We've got a big year of wraps to bring you, and tomorrow our Saturday wrap comes back for the year, and we'll be talking about them school lunches again on tomorrow's show, the first Saturday wrap of the year. And here's my offsider now.
Yep, big show tomorrow, Barry. Everyone stay tuned for the Saturday wrap.
And being January 5th, tomorrow marks the 42nd anniversary, or the 44th anniversary of the Tasman Bridge collapse.
That's the year you were born on the Barry.
Yes, that's right. So we'll be talking about Hobart's Tasman Bridge tomorrow, so we look forward to that. And also, I went on my first outing to the fireworks on Monday, and it was really great. Here's my offsider.
Yep, fireworks are terrific, Barry. Worthwhile going.
And so the wraps, and there they are, the fireworks there,
We had a great time.
and look at that. Well, as I've said, the holidays are coming to an end for us, for some people here, but some people have still got some time off. So if you are still on holidays, please take care and enjoy your final week, and take care on the roads. Here's my offsider.
Yep, we want everybody to join us again next week, so stay safe, everybody.
And don't be an idiot on the roads either. Here's my offsider.
No, slow down, be patient. It's not how quick you get there in one piece.
And if you ring 000, if you haven't got an emergency, there will be serious consequences. Here's my offside.
Could be a big fine or even jail this year, Barry. Everyone be careful.
So 000 is not for pizza delivery or taxis or just to go to the pub because you can get a taxi because the wrong call can cost someone their life. And just recapping the topic that I brought up last year on the show, and that's stranger danger. Please do not give out your name or address on the shows. Here's my offsider.
Yep, and confidentiality is very important, man. Everyone try and keep their confidentiality. Stay safe, look out for stranger danger. Unfortunately, you can't trust anyone these days.
Because you don't know what's on your Facebook page or YouTube channel. So we'll be going over stranger danger again this year on our shows. We hope that you will join us, and this is our first Friday wrap of the year. And here's my offside now.
Yep, good to have everyone back again. Have a safe and happy New Year, everyone.
Before we do go tonight, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to our 2019 wraps. And here's my offsider to say his closing message now. And here he is.
Farewell, Barry. Farewell, viewers. See you next time.
And we'll be back tomorrow with the first Saturday wrap of 2019. And we hope that you will stick around. And hopefully we will get to see the Bee Gees tribute show in March. So that should be a good show, and here's my offsider.
Yep, be a great show, Barry. Something to look forward to.
So don't you touch that dial, viewers, because this is only the beginning of the wraps, and there's more to come. So don't forget, tomorrow we'll be kicking off our Saturday wraps as usual, with more of the same what we've talked about tonight, plus healthy eating and drinking. So thank you so much, viewers, for watching our first Friday wrap, and we'll see you tomorrow for the first Saturday wrap. So enjoy the sunshine tomorrow morning before a cool southerly change hits Sydney and a very uncomfortable 34 degrees. And keep up your fluids the way it is. This Friday, the 4th of January, Barry Fair saying good night. And here's my offsider now.
Yes, good night, Barry. Good night, viewers.
And this program is a production of Barry Fair and produced by Barry Fair. Copyright 2019. Unauthorized subjects will not be discussed on the show without written consent from me, the producer, and here's my offsider.
Yes, Barry, good advice. Make sure everyone gets permission that goes on the program.
And as I said, this program is a production of Barry Fair. And good night, viewers.